Thank you, Mr Speaker. I beg leave to ask the Minister for Policy and Reform, pursuant to his answer in Tynwald in July, when the proposed First Point Customer Contact Centre will be established, and if he will make a statement about the scope and nature of the Government Services Strategy.
On the Minister for Policy and Reform to reply.
Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his question and opportunity to give an update. At the July sitting of Tynwald, in another place, in answer to the honourable member's question with reference to the Smart Services Framework, Government Services Strategy we wanted to embed the learning from COVID. This work has been combined into the new public service project, which looked at the learning from COVID experience across the public service. The report for which is on the order paper for the December sitting of Tynwald. The project recommends development of localised service centres offering customer services for a broad range of government activity. This will replace the Government Services Strategy.
Question, Mr Thomas.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And for the record, it wasn't actually me who asked the question back in July. I believe it was Miss Edge. But helpful an update. So can the Minister confirm then that the deadline has moved from November 2020 to May 2021, which is the deadline that is specified in the public service reform, the new public service report, firstly, and secondly, can the Minister confirm that no plans have been made as yet for a specific local services centre?
Thank you. As specified in my answer, that is part of the new public service report, and as I said, those recommendations will be, as the members highlighted, in May 2020. What May 2021 includes specific actions and timescales for delivery, and obviously that will include the local contact centres.
Question, Ms Edge.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I just wonder if the Minister can advise when the decision is going to be made on the future use of the Welcome Centre.
Minister to reply.
Thank you. Within the new public service report, it talks about agreed actions, and obviously the review of how the work of the Welcome Centre and the Contact Centre has what was achieved in the COVID crisis, and what and looking at recommendations regarding that. Just out of interest, some of the it has been during COVID remarkably successful, taking over 13,419 calls and 1,214 emails.
Mr Thomas.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I'd like to associate myself with the congratulations to the Welcome Centre, because they were also reacting to political announcements by taking information as soon as they were made. Can the Minister advise whether any contact has been made with citizens' advice bureaus, local authorities, the post office, sub-post offices, or anyone else about the localised service centres? Because I remember it was a big thing for Mr Hooper, Mr Baker and a few others back in November 2019 when this was announced that those providers could actually be very helpful in the development of localised service centres.
Thank you. I'll come back to the member on that point.
Mr Thomas.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. This project was actually launched back in June 2015 as part of the digital strategy when the VAT digital by default strategy was launched. So on the mygov.im page, it talks about customer service approach to customer records to allow multi-channel service through contact centres, e.g. Welcome Centre and post offices. Is this government really taking seriously the idea of local service centres if this has been going on since 2015?
Yes.